So you and your fiance have made one of the biggest decisions you'll make together, and you've decided to get married. And now you're going to make one of the most expensive decisions in deciding to have a wedding. This is a decision that's innately entwined with contracts. And no one ever thinks their wedding's going to go wrong, so very few people pay attention to what's in the contracts. But I can tell you from my own personal experience and having to cancel a wedding with the wedding venue, what's in the contract can be your best friend or your biggest enemy. The pandemic has taught us all to expect the unexpected, and you need to have a contract that helps you defend against the unanticipated. And that's where we come in. Let us do the heavy lifting, let us review your contracts, let us help negotiate with your vendors and your venues to make sure that the language in the contract is favorable to you, not just to the businesses you're paying thousands of dollars to. You're going to pay someone the equivalent of a down payment on a house or a new car for one day's events, and you need that day to go right to make sure that it's the happiest of your lives. When it comes to wedding contracts, there's 3 clauses in particular that my clients deal with the most. It's non-refundable deposits, cancellation, and force majeure clauses, which are otherwise known as act of God provisions. Oftentimes, with the emotion of a wedding, couples feel obligated to sign whatever is put in front of them. But many times these contracts are self-serving for the businesses, and they don't protect you as a bride and a groom. What we can do is review these contracts, help you negotiate these clauses, and make sure that you know what's going to happen if the unexpected arises. And if you've happened to already have signed a contract that you didn't have an attorney review, it's not the end of the world. Just because something's written into a contract doesn't necessarily mean it's enforceable under Pennsylvania law. I've helped countless couples weather the storm when the pandemic interrupted their plans and they lost their wedding dates due to unforeseen events. We can try to get back your money, even if you signed a contract that seems one-sided only for the business. Just because something says it's non-refundable doesn't necessarily mean it is non-refundable. But that's where you need an attorney to review your contract, to step in and fight for what's right for you. Let us help you make sure your wedding is the happiest day of your lives.